Hi everyone, my name is Audrey, and this is my first video of the year, so Happy New Year! Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to be playing The Expanse. We're on episode 3. Yes, okay, so we found a station in a space rock of some kind, which is the space rock you're seeing there with the hole. And now we're gonna enter. Why? Well, we're looking for supplies. So let's see how this goes. Mausoleum.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity.
What?
We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
Oh, that's weird. Look how badass I am.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
Huh.
The head of the station, presumably.
It seems like a cult, honestly.
Sounds more like a cult leader to me.
Virgil will remember
Someone
that.
who flew
Why?
too far from home. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to
Does
set
he
up
know them?
mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
Who are you,
What
Virgil?
did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
Huh. But who, I mean, could have drifted here. Who else is
Maybe.
looking?
But we don't know if the pirates have found the coordinates another way. Or anyone else.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
We'll know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Are they happy
Maya
about
and I
that or
will head
not?
inside and search around.
Yes? They're thinking something, but they're not saying.
Be careful in there.
I will. So, I'm kind of in a situationship with Maya here. But I don't know if the twins are suspecting anything. Not that it's secret, but we didn't really advertise it. Just yet. Huh. The twins really had a look. So I wonder what they're thinking. If they wanted to come with, they just had to speak up. This thing is massive. So the coordinates we found on the data shard brought us here? I mean, it's still working, so...
Exactly how old is this place?
Don't have to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
Okay.
This is fucking strange.
Let's search
Yeah.
for the command center.
Found it.
Triangles.
Over here.
Helmets?
Never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
Seem normal to me.
An entire station completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
So someone was here. Well... I mean, someone planted this here. Or else we wouldn't have found it.
The aux power is on these breaker boards. The sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Are we gonna wake up
Fine.
something?
Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector. We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it that way for now.
Yeah, it's not really the time. But I mean... come on.
About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a koyo stuck on a...
Ah, Falota! Get off this channel!
So they know all about it. I mean, the ship is small.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me. Whoever said riches came easy.
There's a cathedral. Oh, things are about to get weird. So I have to turn on power. Is this someone? Corpse!
There's a dead body here. He seems almost... posed.
Why the
That's
triangle,
weird.
sir?
Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around. The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
Trust Dalton, trust the signal. We will live again. I think I'm gonna wake something. Okay.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
Nothing good. It's locked. Connect the junction boxes
We're
to
about
power
to
the
hit
airlock.
the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Series.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
It worked? Airlock. Ah. Okay. But what's here? Nothing? It's empty. There's nothing.
Felota.
Ew.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the
Why?
power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Felota, you must have some idea.
Do you want to settle?
You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis Op Con. You can call me captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
There's something here. They were studying something. See my next life goals? Were they studying reincarnation or something? Eat ice cream.
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
Fight the bacteria. Some were more ambitious than others. Between become Secretary General and eat ice cream. I mean, we all have different goals. And it's completely fine. Cadaver. I mean, it's a mannequin.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
Our galaxy, the Milky Way, so they were Earthers, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficient every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilization or future human civilization limitless. Yeah. They were studying the resurrection of infected corpses. It's a question of when. Great! Ah, kids were we're drawing corpses. But it said 1 out of 3. Okay. What is this? Coffin.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
But why? And did they succeed?
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
Reading this message,
They're still working?
you'd hardly know they've given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens? Reading this message,
We have entered phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operations have been suspended. Okay. Mission log. What did I find? Yeah.
You weren't kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
I think they got desperate. Trying to...
Maybe the people here were abandoned and got desperate.
Yeah.
They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Could be.
It's creepy. And sad.
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Why would they keep the corpses?
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton and foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The
So they were
pandemic
sick.
which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Did they get infected with an alien bacteria or something?
All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity. They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this. These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, Walla.
I mean,
Thank
they should
you.
talk about this later.
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
Yeah. The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. In loving memory of Dr. Armin Jahani, now that you're lost, we all are. Another junction box. There's a lot of them. So, which one do I have to power?
Need to power on the sector first.
Okay. Connect. I mean... No. Connect down. Oh. Connect up or right? Up. And then... Okay. What is this place? Ew, there's a corpse right there on display. I mean, it's weird looking. Monument. Oh, it's not a corpse.
You seeing this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned.
Is it a corpse or a mannequin?
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be. Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies. Another nav beacon.
Huh.
We must be getting close to the core.
Okay, but what's here? They were mining? Just gonna take a quick look to see if I'm missing anything or... It's a pretty big area though. What's here?
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
turn on. Okay. So far it's going pretty well. No
Hey.
monsters.
With all this
No
alone
pirates.
time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this
Yeah.
treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
Yeah, we don't
Thing
know.
is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you. Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it. If you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky. I love Maya. Come on.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be
She
a part
knows
of
it's gonna be
something that
dangerous.
matters.
Yeah.
And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
Oh. Look at that smile. Ooh.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
That's one way of looking at it. It's kind of horrifying.
It would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead Belters. That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
We go down there. I'd be freaked out.
Okay, here's something.
Being in
The sector's
space and
thermal
seeing all these
scanner reports
corpses.
Biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No,
What?
stay back. Try to get eyes.
Pirates or something else?
My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find
JP?
that sample!
Maya,
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left.
Who is it though?
Okay, he's flanking around to your left.
I want to talk to him.
You got him, but I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
I don't want to miss. We don't even know who he is.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else.
Yeah.
JP?
I don't know who that is.
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at. This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Are you okay, girl?
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya.
Yeah.
Wonder what this guy was doing down here.
Let's look around. He was obviously here for a while. Maybe he left something behind.
Maddox, I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an epidemiology professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast. Ray. Was he Ray?
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UNN Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up.
What's going on here?
This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
I mean, they're gonna be hostile. Okay. So I'm gonna be looking for that core. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be passer through, pass through and go in peace. They look like a sect, or a cult, I mean. All these sigils everywhere.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
They all died. From the pandemic?
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Yeah, so it was an illness. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they're lost, we hold them in our hearts forever.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they
All
hid
these
their
little
profits.
coffins.
In a fucking children's tomb.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
So much
Here.
death.
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Bullet wound.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
Hand terminal. I commenced this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we're embarking on biomedical revolution rivaled only by the advance of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR. I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots, we have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections, must keep our focus. The situation has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and propriety. Rumor is that he's pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he will find an enhancement up his ass. Asked Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. What did they find, though? Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. Enhancement, lobotomies. The lab is being shut down. My credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new project too. Those people. So he was experimenting on humans. I bribed a guard, Maddox. Okay, so Maddox was a guard to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UNN promises to set me up with a new research team. Somewhere no one can find us? Maddox's buddy dropped us off at an abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Urshanabi days ago. No messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Maddox might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough. So, okay, so they tried to burn the core.
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
All individuals handling this information are required to protect it. Kane?
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
Were they trying to weaponize an alien bacteria or something?
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it. So it's very hard to destroy. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat shown some efficacy. Oh gosh. So this thing is tough to destroy. They were testing on belters! And they all died. Dr. Strickland. Did he die? Where is he? The sample is highly transmissible. This reminds me of Dead Space a little bit. Okay, is this where they hid it?
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
Are we gonna fight it?
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists study it.
They better not die. On me.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters.
They were disposable. They were tricked.
Belters who were lied to. Or tricked into agreeing to this, assuming they were given a choice at all.
They treated them like they were nothing.
Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
Yeah. That's dark.
That's horrible.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Lagoon. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something.
I mean, should we touch that thing?
Ready?
What are they trying to accomplish? Destroy that thing?
We
I have
found
to
it.
burn it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
Yeah. How, though? I have to find a furnace. Someone must still be alive on that thing. That station. The doctor, maybe?
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
That we have to protect the belt.
That the people with the money to buy this are the same people who would use it against the belt.
Yeah.
Unless we don't sell it.
Maya, what?
Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What
It's
if we
too
kept it?
dangerous.
Weapon? Or as a bargaining chip.
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew.
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100.
Everybody would come after us.
The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Maya's a Martian.
Hey! What don't I understand?
I agree they should destroy it. Belters prepare for the worst.
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen.
For sure.
Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, How do you think this really ends for us?
I don't think they could defend themselves.
Fuck.
People would just come after them. And
You're right.
it would be stolen.
Let's do what we
Okay.
have to do.
Well, I'm happy I convinced Maya. If she's really convinced. I don't trust anything. Maya.
Rayan! What are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her.
A gun?
Hand it over.
No.
Now.
Arlen.
And that?
He has to see reason.
Arlen,
Come on.
listen to me.
It could hurt the belt.
That is a dangerous
And he's a
weapon.
belter, so...
It's already being used by inners against the belt.
That's why I'm gonna sell it to a belter, Sasaki.
No, do not.
We're headed back to Ceres now.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn or voila. Never
You're
knows
stubborn
when
too.
she's lost.
Oh my god.
What
No,
the...
there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Even the fucking pilot likes her.
Why don't you? I saved
only
your
way to
brother's
finish
life.
Take her to the airlock.
Are you kidding me? Under what authority? Well, he has the gun. No! Okay. I trust him. He likes me. Of course. I'm gonna trust him. No, I trust him. I trust him. Come on. We have a bond. Come on. Please.
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can. Well, let me stop him. It's his brother. You can.
You can. Help me take him down.
Baratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta.
Can they just talk about it? Come on. What?
I can't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
Can't stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me
He
go!
shot her.
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
As she should.
Wait, she isn't a part of this.
Come on!
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop!
I'm not gonna let you die!
We don't have time and I won't let you die.
Come on, Maya.
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
No! I have to save her. Come on! No.
Come on.
I brought her back?
Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on.
I can't believe Ryan didn't help me. Is that my ship?
Maya, please.
Come on.
Maya. Oh, Maya.
I didn't have any choice to save Maya. Come on! I lost Maya in episode 3! Is there a way to save her? Okay, let's check my choices. Talking about last night, so 60% spoke to Maya about sleeping together, of course. Only 14% didn't sleep with Maya? Interesting. Prank. I didn't swear revenge on Maya. Okay. Oh, but she didn't prank us earlier. I missed it for some reason in episode 1. Maya's belter promise. Drummer said she'd be lucky to have Maya. Of course. I love Maya. 83%. Mausoleum. So that was pretty divided. I was horrified by the mausoleum. Defining belters. That was pretty divided too. 60%. Well, 59. Drummer told Maya that belters prepare for the worst. Trusting or fighting Ryan? Ah! So I was hoping he would do something. But Maya died anyway. And Maya's fate. Maya was spaced. Oh, she could have remained on the Artemis. If she hadn't... Oh, if we hadn't slept together, maybe she would have stayed? I'm so mad at that. Oh. No, I don't agree. I loved Maya. We lost Maya. We lost Maya. I have to accept it. I mean... I'm probably gonna do a quick playthrough again and try to save everybody. We'll see. But I think if I hadn't slept with Maya earlier, she would have stayed. and I might have saved her. This is sad. We lost Maya. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.